timing. I'm off and ready to roll.
About that.
I made a list of all the things we need, like sheets, towels, pots and pans, and dishes. You know, we should really think about having a housewarming party. That way
we should think about that, because, don't kill me, I don't think we can go shopping today.
Why? What happened?
Well, I've been thinking all morning about how lucky I was that my mom could pull some strings and get that interview.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. She may have set it up, but you were great.
Yeah, but I think there's more I can do. Come on and I'll show you.
Stop defending perverts and sinners or you'll live to regret it. Wow. You mind if I keep this?
Be my guest.
Yeah, just in case this doesn't turn out to be, you know, some harmless nut. I think that maybe you should think twice about making any more personal appearances on air or off.
Well, I promised Luke that I would support him any way I can.
And you should. Just please do it in private, at least until we find out who this is.
So I'm supposed to go into hiding because someone has a problem with my son being gay?
I'm not saying it's fair, but it doesn't take much to push an extremist off the edge. Now, whoever this is, they took the time to write the note, find out where you live, and deliver it personally to your home. So that tells me that he or she is not operating on all cylinders.
I get it, but I don't plan on letting it scare me. I promise to be careful.
About what?
Well, I gotta go. I will let you know if we hear anything, okay?
Thanks, Margot. Hi.
Hi.
Did you get a good price on those horses?
Oh, no, you don't. Don't do that.
What?
Distract me. Why was Margot here? And what do you need to be careful about?
So, what do you think about this place for a gay rights rally?
Are you serious? The Luke Snyder Foundation is sponsoring a rally/fundraiser at Metro to support gay and lesbian rights. You doing this today?
Well, you said that we should use the foundation to get the word out.
But are you sure you want to do this now?
Oh, especially now. I'm so riled up about how well the broadcast went yesterday.
And that threatening note that your mom got, that doesn't bother you?
You know what? It was one note. We can't just cave because one person didn't like what they watched on TV. This is important to me. And you too.
I know, but...
This is what I've always wanted since I ran for student government. Till I messed that all up. So it feels really good to have a second chance to fight for people who can't fight for themselves. But I can't do it without you. And I don't want to.
What can I do to help?
Well, you can help me convince my mom to give another really amazing speech.
Yeah, after yesterday, I don't think that's going to be a problem.
How could you not think that this is a big deal?
Because it was just a note.
Ordering you to stop defending perverts, it's not just a note.
Dad! You're home early.
Hey.
Right in time for the rally.
The rally?
Yeah, well, I'm sure you heard about our little on-air debut yesterday.
Yes, I did. Your mom told me.
Well, in light of all the positive response we've gotten, I've decided to organize a gay rights rally at Metro today.
I can't believe you got it together so quickly.
Your son is pretty amazing when he's motivated.
Yes, he is.
Well, I'm expecting another great speech from you, Mom.
I'd be honored.
No. It's not a good idea.
Well, that was not the reaction I expected.
You know I don't have a problem supporting gay rights.
No, I know.
I'm just very worried.
You told him about the note?
Margot thinks it's best to keep a low profile.
Well, I can't do that. I've already posted flyers all around town. This morning I sent out an email to people. We couldn't stop this rally even if we wanted to.
Look, until we know what this note is all about and where it came from, I don't want the both of you targeting yourselves.
Neither do I.
Finally, somebody who sees what I see.
Oh, I do. I'm just as worried as you are.
I thought you said you were behind me no matter what.
I am. You know, if there's one thing I've learned about your son is that when he's put his heart into something, there's nothing anyone can do to stop him.
Yeah, he's just like his mother.
Well, I'll take every precaution necessary. I'll even put somebody at the door checking people's bags and coats when they come in.
That sounds fair.
Do you really think that's enough to keep you safe, Luke?
Dad, let's not jump to the worst possible scenario. Look, I understand if you can't make it. But I would hope that you'd understand why I have to go.
Who are you calling?
I'm calling Carly to see if she can shut down the club.
You can't do that.
Look, I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure our son doesn't get hurt.
If you stop this rally, hurting our son is exactly what you'll do. I don't want to take unnecessary risks either. But it's impossible not to be on board for this rally. Not just because it's a good cause, but because of what it's doing for our son. You saw him just then. He lit up, Holden.
I know, and it's great to see him like that again.
And after that election fiasco, I mean, he was so depressed. I thought we had lost him for good. But now he's back to being our old son.
The last thing I want to do is send him back to that dark place. I'm very worried. There's a lot of hate out there. Noah's father, he wanted to kill Luke because he was gay.
I know, and that was horrifying. But this is different, Holden. That was personal. The person that wrote this note probably doesn't even know Luke.
They know where you live. That's enough for me.
So I'm just supposed to give up?
I think we need to wait until the cops can figure the situation out. Can you at least just do that?
No, I'm sorry, I can't. I get why you don't want me to do this. But what you don't get is that I don't have a choice. After what I did to Luke, I owe it to him to support him any way I can.
What you did?
When Luke first told me he was gay, I let Damien browbeat me into almost sending him away to that deprogramming camp.
Damien took advantage of your fear.
I let him. I let my son down in the worst way a mother possibly could. I didn't accept him for who he is.
Luke forgave you for that a long time ago.
Well, I'm not sure that I've forgiven myself. When I did that interview yesterday, I felt like I finally started to. For the first time in a long time, I felt like I was the mother that I used to be. And if you can be there with me, Holden, maybe we can get back to being the family that we used to be.
You're not making this easy, you know.
We can't stop Luke. You said yourself, when he sets his mind on something, he's gonna do it.
All right. If we leave now, we can make it to the rally. Let's go.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Hey, can you believe this turnout, especially on such short notice?
I am not surprised. You have a way of getting people to do what you want.
Well, not everyone.
I'm sorry your parents aren't here.
Well, you know what? You are. And that's enough for me.
You get up there and work your magic.
Hello? Hello, can I have your attention? First, I'd like to thank you all for coming. As you may know, my boyfriend and I were recently denied a place to live because we were gay. But thanks to some creative strong-arming on our part, we were able to get that turned around. But the point that I'm trying to make is that the fact that this is still an issue is why we're here. This kind of prejudice has to stop. We have to stop it by standing together and fighting. Not for tolerance, but for acceptance. For the day that our rights are not an issue, but a matter of course. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to my biggest supporter, and a woman who I literally would not be here without. My mother, Lily Snyder.
I saw you on TV. You were great.
Oh, thank you. I'm grateful I was able to put two words together.
Any resistance from the station about carrying your message?
Well, since I'm part owner, I pretty much get to do whatever I want. No, seriously. My partner, who also happens to be the station manager, Kim Hughes, she's fully supportive.
Was there any negative response after it aired?
Maybe we shouldn't mention about the note.
Well, I mean, this is about getting everything out in the open, right?
Some coward actually did leave a pretty negative note on my mother's doorstep, but we're not gonna let that scare us away. If anything, what it teaches us is that we need to find positive, peaceful ways of fighting back. So I've done some other research on past gay rights initiatives, seeing how they dealt with hostility,